we're back for another Dokkan battle video. Today we're going to go ahead and go into the EZA for TEQ Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Physical Omega Shenron. They're getting their EZA from the same event, which I definitely think is a really good thing. It allows us to, sort of get both characters up and to speed and running from the 7th year anniversary right here. So what I want to do is I actually want to show that they are weak to the Shadow Dragon saga. Now, I don't expect these EZAs to really be too tough. There is a lot of good options for the Shadow Dragon team now. Now, obviously, not everyone is going to have, the gods of the game, fully ready to go and stuff like that, sure. But you definitely don't need them to beat this. And regardless, you can use a friend, right? Like, you just bring in a friend, one of these guys, just go GT Hero as your build, and you're pretty easily, I think, going to be able to destroy this event with a little difficulty. Now, let me take a look. So, again, SSRs, you can't really do damage, right? Here, let's go ahead and flip over. So SSRs, you can't do damage. AGL gets the extra damage reduction in this stage. Okay. So you just want to be mindful against using too many AGL characters. I was just sort of grinding up to this point. We will take off you and bring in Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. I am going to keep AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku on the team, though. I'm actually going to keep Great Ape Vegeta on here as well. I am literally going to, I'm going to, just disrespect this event. And I'm going to completely undersell it and just not give it any respect whatsoever. And I'm bringing GT Great Ape Vegeta. The reason for this is, while grinding this up, what I also want to do is I want to go ahead and, work on the missions, right? Or, not missions, but I guess titles, right? There's titles now for using every single team in the game, or every single category, I guess I should say, 300 times. So I'm sort of working on that at the same time, right? We're working on Great Ape Power and I guess GT Hero and Shadow Dragon Saga all at the same time, right? I'm basically, knocking those down. So that's going to be good. Goku was taking damage there. Maybe I shouldn't auto with LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku if he's actually going to take damage. Maybe I will just make sure that he doesn't end up in slot 1. Okay, well, he's just going to counter anyway. Alright, LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku is still quite good, by the way. He is not what I would call bad by any means. He's still a nasty boy. I'm definitely very, excited to see what TEQ Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's EZA is going to look like. From what I've seen, a lot of his stats and stuff like that seems like it's actually pretty similar to in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I feel like the units are pretty close, and there's different situations where each one will be better. I feel like there actually is pros and cons to each, which is really good. I mean, the fact that they made TEQ Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, on the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's level, I think is really, really good, right? Because, I think TEQ Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, you really can't underrate the 70% chance to counter super attacks. It is such a powerful ability, and I'm telling y'all, the difference from 50% to 70% is substantial. It really is. So, I think TEQ Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, okay, dude, we're just gonna get Super Saiyan 4 Goku and slot 1 every single time, huh? But I think it's gonna be substantial, right? Being able to get that 70% chance. But what I really want to see is, how Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, the TEQ one, is going to look deeper in events. If you're gonna go into an event that is longer, right? Remember that in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, his passive does wear off. He loses key, attack, defense, and his guaranteed super effective against all types. I believe he loses all 3 of those after, it's 8 turns or something like that. So, I think right now, the way I'm seeing it is, in a lot of situations, I think particularly Super Battle Road, in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I think can be superior with that active skill. Yeah, it's the first 8 turns for Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. But TEQ Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, he doesn't have any sort of, restriction like that. So it's if we're going to do, the Legendary Vegeta event, I'm bringing TEQ Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta for sure, right? If we're going to do Ultimate Red Zone, I probably would pick one of the 2 Super Saiyan 4 Gogetas It just depends upon what the boss is doing, right? Although I would say, again, that there is insane value in that 70% chance to dodge and counter. I feel like the Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, most of the time, is probably going to be doing more damage. I think the TEQ Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, most of the time, is probably going to be better defensively, right? Because remember, one thing is that Int Gogeta has the guaranteed super effective intel types, and then TEQ Gogeta's got a 50% chance of it, right? But, I mean, there's not really too much to talk about. Like, these EZAs, they haven't really done an EZA for, like, a really bad category in quite a while, right? Like, if you look at the units we're able to use here, you can use a friend LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, and you're good to go. Like, you just have nothing to worry about. Like, I think all it takes is one friend LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, and you're gonna win. Like, there's nothing that these stages can do. So that's good. You know, before, I remember, like, they had us use, like, the revenge category for, like, EZAs and stuff like that. But, like, these, like, you know, again, Shadow Dragon Saga. Like, how many different leaders are there? There's several, right? You have Physical Nova, Int Oceanus. Honestly, I feel like you could very easily beat this with the Int Spirit Bomb Goku as your lead. And then a friend, Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta. That's all you need, right? And then, like, rather than running Shadow Dragon Saga, you just run GT Hero. And you're going to be good to go. I don't really foresee any difficulties beating this, like, with that build. Because the other thing, too, about the GT Spirit Bomb Goku is that he is going to be type advantage, right? He's Int. And obviously, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta here is TEQ, so going to be very, very simple. In terms of what dude, we got Super Saiyan 4 Goku turn 1, like, every single run. Like, come on. But what I'm probably going to do today, I don't know how many more videos I'm going to record today. All right, I've already done all the Ultimate Red Zones and stuff like that. I want to try and get, I think, the TEQ Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta level 10 links up. And then we'll probably take him into one of the new stages of the Ultimate Red Zone. If you guys have not seen, the new 4 stages of Ultimate Red Zone are completely on a different level. I was correct. I've been saying that I suspected that these events are just going to get harder the more stages are added, and that did end up being the case. It wasn't really the case with the God event, right? Like I would say that the Clown God of Destruction, Belmont or Vermont or whatever, he's the toughest one who came with the last batch, but overall, like, I don't think any of the 3 batches of God of Destruction was way stronger than any other one, right? But it does seem like with this Red Zone event, it's different. Seems like the bosses are progressively getting harder and harder as they're adding them, right? So taking, I think, like, you know, units into these newer stages is crazy. The only thing, though, is that, like, I'm seeing units with, like, 400k defense taking, like, 100k damage in there. Like, it's actually just different, right? Remember when, like, people are like, 180k defense isn't that bad? It's like, yeah, well, now, pretty soon you're going to have to be defending 380k defense, because power creep is power creeping right now. That's exactly what's going on. The 7th anniversary, all these units are getting so overblown, so crazy. Now, one thing I would say, though, global players do not, like, worry. Like, I'm seeing a lot of global players like, oh, this is going to be impossible for my free-to-play global count and stuff like that. No, I don't think so, because keep in mind that a lot of stuff that's not out on JP right now will be out on global before the global anniversary. Last year, the God event was very difficult, right, on JP. But then a couple months after that, all the GT Hero stuff came in, the GT Dokkan Fest, Super Saiyan 4 EZAs and stuff like that. Those were out on global before the God event. So global players were able to destroy the God event using the GT Hero team. I imagine a similar thing will happen this year, where, you know, maybe Dragon Ball Superhero stuff comes out, or whatever's for Saiyan Day, or something like that comes out, right? And, you know, global players will be able to use whatever that is to destroy a lot of the Ultimate Red Zone events. I really can see that being the case, right? So I wouldn't really be too concerned if you were a global player about, like, you know, again, being fearful about, like, you know, beating it and stuff like that. You got, what, 5 months from now before the stuff actually comes out, right? Like, yeah, it's actually, I'm recording this on February 10th. It's like basically exactly 5 months from now that the anniversary LRs will be dropping, right? Somewhere usually around like July 7th, 8th, 9th, in that range is probably, you know, when the 7th anniversary LRs will be dropping. So there we go. There is stage 30 for the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Omega Shenron EZA done. I will go ahead and get Gogeta finished. We'll do a video for him. We'll do a couple videos for him today, and I'll probably try and, like, there's actually so much content right now. Between the 4 main EZAs, the 3 free-to-play units, all the events. There's a lot of shit going on. A lot of these EZA characters I want to take into difficult content and sort of test out. And then, of course, I still want to do some 200% leader skill videos as well. So, let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.